And we are off.
Yeah, here we go. Off to the races. I think I can't, in good fortune, nature, good, whatever, continue this without retelling the anecdote of what you tried to tell me. So this woman right here looked me in the eyes as we're watching Monday night's episode and says, about JoJo, do you know her name is Joanne?
Not a word of a lie.
First of all, isn't even for a second true. And of all people to try and pass that off to, like, I've seen her Twitter handle, basically her birth certificate. I'm her close personal friend at this point.
Like me and Aidan know just as much about the Bachelorette. Like,
I've sat by her side.
Holding hands.
For every episode, every tweet, every social media update. Like, I know that's not her name.
So you get a full visual. My arms were crossed, leaning back, like legs kicked, and I was like, hey, buddy. I know something pretty neat.
That you don't know.
It's not even true.
But as we go forward referencing her as Joanne, that's why. Now you're in the loop.
Her name's Joanne at this point on,
Yeah.
and we're letting you guys know now, live. So I actually died at this episode.
It was amazing.
It was incredible.
The great moments were far from each other, but when it was great, it was great.
Like, I'm talking an hour and a half. Like, it was a full-length feature film, and I was thoroughly entertained and loved every second.
I liked it more than any blockbuster this summer.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's saying a lot.
Yeah. So we started off with our cliffhanger, which was...
Luke said, I love you, and Joanne was like, what am I going to do at this point? And she chose Chase. Okay, so Luke put his heart on the table and into her hands, and she tossed it. She volleyballed it right out of orbit.
Stage left.
Yeah,
like,
right out of stage left.
Like, get the fuck out of my airplane hangar.
Went back into her private jet and flew the fuck off with Chase, which was a twist.
It's a mistake.
And then, like,
his reaction, though?
Hand to God, I've never seen someone sent home with, it was honest, real, ruthless. He was saying everything that was on his mind. Like, how did you say it? You put it so
like,
you put it wonderfully.
He was being so real, so candid. Like, pure shock, but vocalizing every emotion he was having at the same time.
You know how, like, when people are sent home, you're like, oh, I can read you. Like, you're hiding it so well, but you're definitely upset. He was like, no.
Yeah,
I'm going to be as obvious as I possibly can. He was like, oh my God.
What?
I thought I was going to win.
But I picked out our babies' names.
And we're like, no shit.
Everybody
That's the
thinks,
whole point of the show.
Like, if we take a poll, all of these guys think they're gonna win.
Literally, they're all like, husband, I'm the husband, I'm front runner all the time.
Like, or Robbie could be picked last every week and he's still like, I'm a front runner. Her babies are my babies.
So anyways, me and Aidan were watching it like this, because it was just like,
I was half feeling for him because of the emotions, but also scream laughing.
We were scream laughing. We were like, get it together. Wonky eyes.
Like, even on every step of the way, like, you take a couple steps and you'd be like, for real?
Yeah. He'd be like, Joanne, what?
He's like, she put him in the car, like, closed the door, he like, bzzz.
He's like, you serious,
me? Right? I'm going home. It was so good.
It was good.
Died.
Joanne
and then,
was like,
so after that happened, they climbed on their private jet and went to a country where the American dollar goes the furthest, Thailand.
The cheapest flights last minute.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. And then what happens? She goes on her date with...
She goes out with...
Jay or Jason?
Robbie? Luke?
Yeah.
Robbie. The whitest man. I've said it to you before, and I can't say it. Like, we talked about his tour of whiteness around Florida. I can't help but feel that fish out of water tail was more obvious in Thailand. He was like, what are these?
He's like, check out all the Orientals.
Yeah, like, still in there. Like, I just don't know how he doesn't, like, bring it up in conversation more.
That his dad, like, just owned a slave.
Yeah, he was like, my people own people. That's my heritage.
I just realized the AC just went off. It probably was loud up until this moment.
That's fine.
We're
real.
Mom's basement yet again.
Welcome.
And then they, he said,
slept
I love
together.
you. they had sex, and then they had, like, the, breakfast in bed moment that I'm always just, like...
Wow.
Like, Joanne's bun placed ever so slightly. Like, she just, like, woke up and, like, went into this little camisole last minute and was like, the cameras came and I'm wearing, like, my chaise longue wrapped around me. Like, you went through hair and makeup for 3 hours, then got into bed with all this display of food that you're not
here
eating.
We are.
And she's like, back to set.
Good morning.
Come in, you guys. Like, oh my God, we were just, like,
sleeping.
Just having sex with each other. I'm so insane that you guys came.
I can't. But
well,
I also
clearly get riled up about the breakfast in bed scene.
Oh, yeah. No, I feel you too. I also love that it's her show, but they're like, hey, Joanne, hit the door. Get out. Grab your $20 on your way out and go.
So people know I am drinking chocolate milk.
What's your favorite brand?
We've become more G-rated as the show's progressed.
Yeah.
And, like,
it's basically midnight at this point. There's a lot of show to watch.
Well, chocolate milk is God's nectar, and I don't care who knows it. Cheers, you guys.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. So then we went to Jordan.
Just do it.
So then we went to Jordan's date.
Yes, which was hiking. And I called it as soon as I saw him. I was like, he will be so moist from here to here. Like, dripping.
And he was.
Yeah.
You could tell he wanted to stop. And and also, like, that scene where they go in the cave and she's like, we can't touch each other. And it was like, ugh, you just want to, like, show how horny you guys are for each other and, like, not touching for 2 minutes. And you, like, actually have a real conversation for once in the entire show.
Like, at that point, Jordan was like, we can't make out. What's your dad's name?
Like, she was like,
awful.
Oh, this is a great prior to proposal question. My parents are nice.
Yeah. And I brought up to you because he wants to ask for her dad's permission to marry her, but you meet her once on TV. Like, you have one episode left.
Also, she looks like she got 18 surgeries yesterday night.
The mom? Oh, I meant dad. Sorry. Dad.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, she did get a lot of surgery.
Boy. And then we get to...
I mean, they have their dinner. They bone.
Yeah,
it's great. Oh, and then they kissed 10 million times the next day. Like,
it was a noise. It's like pasta being stirred. You know that noise?
Stop.
Sorry. And then we lead to Chase's date. This is the money
Which,
combo.
like... So we hopped through a bunch of nothing and then got back into the fire because
and
it was
this was
great.
Good. Really good.
Like, what was their date? They just, like, walked around. You could see his dick the whole time. The whole time. Every single shot, like, not a single producer was like, "She wanna you're fine."
She still sent him home prior to.
I know, it was huge. He's a shower.
And
maybe a grower.
But we'll never know.
That's what the people want to know. That's what I look at.
I'm sure he'll be on In Paradise, don't you guys think? Or maybe he'd be
The Bachelor.
But
I don't even care at this point.
I also don't care.
Like, the ones that are left, I'm just like, do something fresh.
Do anyone else. Do someone black, for God's sakes, you know?
Yeah. Please.
So anyway, Chase was like, hey, JoJo, like, we're about to have sex in, like, a second. So I think now's a good time to tell you that I am in love with you. And she was like, hey, Chase. Whoa, did my thing just get blurry for a second?
Are you a ghost too?
I was like...
It scared me, but I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, are we good? Or...
I think we're fine.
Okay, well, we're going to have to carry on at this point.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I don't think I'm disappearing.
No, you're not.
First that moth, and then this. Guys, no lie. Prior to this filming, like...
It might be interrupted. Like, there is a minivan flying around in here.
There was a bat in this room, and then I blocked it with a very obvious pillow, and, like, held it down. Floors.
She's smothering it.
Like, it's in.
She's like, get me a tissue. I swear to God, it's right here.
Okay.
And she's like, that's not big enough.
She
peels it back.
The pillow. And nothing's there. I was like, gotta.
It's loose somewhere.
Gone. It was no lie this big. No boost.
It's
like
back in its dimension, probably.
So, if I do die tonight... Oh, is it happening again?
No, I think you're good.
Okay.
That's
anyways, then we're chill.
But Chase is like, I love you. And she was like...
And Joanne's like...
Here's where our journey ends. Can I get more wine? Like,
and she sends him home.
Yeah, and he was pissed. Like, he was mad. He was like, oh, really? Couldn't have told me that before giving me the fantasy suite card? And she's like, I didn't want to break your heart. And he's like, You did.
Not
so I'm ready to go.
And then he said it felt like he pulled down his pants and, like, showed his dick, and she, like, punched him in the balls.
Kicked him in the dick or something like that. Yeah,
I was like, okay.
Kinda.
I mean, ish. Like,
the worst
seems
part,
like
though,
you just want to have sex with her, which is, like, fair.
In his defense, he was like, I love you. And she was like, thank you so much. I'm just gonna need 1 minute. Goes outside, like, literally within his eye line, and he's like...
She's like, I can't! Like, a meter away.
Yeah.
And he's like, Joanne?
Joanne, the meter's running. Should I keep it going, or...
Just said I love you, boo.
Dinner's getting cold.
Waiting for that response.
Yeah. He's, like, sitting there, holding his glass of wine, just, like, hoping for the best.
And getting the worst.
And she comes back, she's like, hey, boo, it's not looking good.
Chase, is it?
Chase.
So, yeah, he went home and, like, didn't take it well, but understandably so. But, like, I think it was just, like, thinking with his damn piano. You know?
Yeah. But
Boys
the rose
being
ceremony,
boys.
they tried to, like, boost up the tension there by, like, having Chase come in and making that be a cliffhanger. And
but
then
really, he was like, I heard there's a potential I could get bachelors, so I'm just trying to milk my way to get there.
Yeah. So I'd like to take this opportunity to say I'm sorry. I respect your journey. And
I bet you Jade's going to be the bachelor. It's clear as day. Is it still happening? Like, am I getting fuzzy? Not at all?
You just blinked one eye and then the other.
All right. Well, we're back.
That's all there is.
And I think that was all there is to it.
Yeah. That's the end. We crushed that.
Fuck yes. And then our next... Oh, also, this is Rose Roast.
Oh.
Like,
subscribe.
For people who have lasted the past 12 minutes.
Sure. Thanks for tuning in.
Whoa, I'm a disaster. All right, see you next time.
I mean, we're about to watch the next episode, so see you in 7.